Harper Audio presents Hit Hard, a story of hitting rock bottom at the top, by Joey Kramer with William Patrick and Keith Gard, read by Holter Graham. Copyright 2009 by Joey Kramer. Production copyright 2009 by HarperCollins Publishers. Forward. Sitting in a hotel room in Boston, Joey Kramer's manuscript for this book is in pieces all around me. It looks like a bomb has gone off in my room, and it feels like I've been on a roller coaster through hell, page after page. To be perfectly honest, I'm lying here exhausted not only from my own tour, which ironically ends today in the very city where Aerosmith began, Boston, Mass., but mostly from Joey's book and life. It's funny how life is funny, even when it's not funny. I don't think you write a foreword as a sales pitch or as a way to make a book look, sound, or feel better. You write a foreword out of respect for the author or respect for the content of the book. In this case, it's both, and it's also a warning to the reader. So sit down, buckle up, and hold on tight. You're about to hit warp speeds exceeding reality. I first met Joey Kramer in 1972 when I stole my first Aerosmith record. They became my favorite band in the world. And Joey Kramer was a major fucking reason it had oomph, boogie, groove. The band snarled, spit, and vomited attitude. Stephen and Joe, monsters at their machines. Brad, solid and melodic. Tom, unstoppable on the bottom end. And Tom and Joey together, the dirtiest, tightest rhythm section in rock and roll. Mix it all together, it was and is pure sex. The kind of sex that's sweaty, dirty, illegal, and probably deadly. It didn't and doesn't get any better than Aerosmith. But you know what? So fucking what? 'Cause that isn't what this book is about. There are tons of books about America's greatest rock and roll band, and I agree with them all. But this is something that one man proudly had the balls to write, to stand on his own and, through the unraveling of his life, found out how to make life work on life's terms. Stop fighting the past and live in the present. There's an old saying, it's called the present 'cause it's a gift. I agree, but it took me a long time to figure that simple lesson out. So we begin again. Forewords can be long and boring, and I know you're eager to get to the meat and potatoes, so to speak, so let's just cut some of the fat off the bone so we can get straight to the gristle. The truth is, Joey is open about the confusion between love and abuse. Open like heart surgery. What became apparent early in this read was that all the while Joey's story breaks your heart, it gives you hope. It touched a lot of raw nerve endings in me, and I hope it does the same for you. As Joey's awareness sets in and he grows through it all, you feel it too. Self-help? I don't know, but it helped me to look at myself again. I hope the same for you. You know the funny thing about humans? We're all the same on a molecular level. But we think we're chemists, psychologists, and gods on an ego level. Joey reveals what's under the skin of these unhealthy theories. Not just the road rash left by years of playing rock and roll. The worst rashes, the ones most likely to leave the ugliest scars, are the ones from our childhoods and families. When you boil it down, it always goes back to that, the family. And until you dig into that wound, you're destined for a life of agony. The highs are never high enough, and the lows are not unlike the depths of hell. I love this book. This is an important book because it's not bullshit. Joey had the balls to see what's underneath the hood and to fix it. Being a rock star was easy compared to that. Nikki 6. Introduction. Scared shitless. When I stepped into the lobby, I felt my stomach rise up into my throat. Tears started streaming down my face. This was the Marlin Hotel, a jet-set place a couple of blocks off
Sample complete. Ready to continue?